We are back again, back in my original studio now. Yes, it is the preview for tomorrow's game between Newcastle United against Southampton, which will be a 3 o'clock kickoff at St James's Park. Newcastle coming off the back of the 0-0 draw against Burnley in the Carabao Cup, but got dumped out on a penalty shootout. Oh my God. As soon as it went to penalties, we all knew what was going to happen. 100%. Southampton coming off the back of an 8-0 win against Newport County, and that was in the Carabao second round as well. 8-0. Bloody hell, man. My word. So yeah, we take on Southampton tomorrow at St James's Park. What is going to happen? We've had an absolute shambolic start to the season. We need to turn around massively. We really need to. In terms of our performances, they've simply been abysmal. Well, West Ham carved apart in the second half. Aston Villa was just an absolute catastrophe. It was just awful, that game. And you can tell fans are really getting restless at this moment of time. We really need a massive improvement. Can we see it coming? We would like to see it, but a lot of us fans are just really not confident at this moment of time. They're just really not. Steve Bruce, you're wondering why is he still manager of our football club? If we lose tomorrow, I really just hope that is going to be the end of him. We've got an international break coming up after that. We would desperately like a change in terms of manager. We can't change the ownership at this moment of time, but if we could just have a new decent manager who can get these players playing, it would just be absolutely fantastic. It just really would be, because Steve Bruce is just not convincing me. Well, he's not convincing any fans. He really hasn't convinced me for a very long time, and that's why he just needs to leave massively. We'll wait and see. We're all going to have Dubravka, Darlow, Hayden. I'm not too sure what's going to happen with him. I've got the feeling he'll still not feature, and hope Paul Dummett might not be far away, but we'll wait and see. But will I throw him straight in the start lineup? Possibly I wouldn't. I really wouldn't. I don't want to throw players in far too quickly when they've picked up an injury, and then there's another injury that they've picked up throughout the game as well. So, do I think we should make a change in that side? I would say so. I think Ryan Fraser is in pushing for a start. I thought he did very well against Burnley in the Carabao Cup. He was one of our better players. Shouldn't have been taken off. Brung Miggy on, who looks absolutely short on confidence, and he fluffs his line in a penalty shootout. That is the one I'm looking at. I think Miggy should be taken out the side at this moment of time. I really think he should be. Fraser is on the way of pushing for a start. I think he's doing more than what Miggy's done so far this season by a long shot. He really is. Defensively, we're going to have to be better as well. We've looked all over the place at the back as well. If we are not on our game, we're going to be carved apart as always, because Southampton have got players like Adam Armstrong, which they've bought now, Che Adams as well, very good player as well. Ward-Prowse, who is absolutely really good on set pieces. He really is indeed. And yeah, you know what will happen if we are not focused and we just let them come our way, counter-attack us. We'll just get absolutely ripped a new one completely. So massive improvement needed for tomorrow. There really needs to be, I must say, because we go on this international break with nil points. Oh my god. So predicted lineup for tomorrow. I think Steve Bruce is gonna go with the same formation, the 5-3-2. I don't know why, because he's too stubborn and he won't change. But I really think he should make a change in terms of who should be starting. I think there should be one change in there, I must say. So here we are then. Starting off in goal, Freddie Woodman. It's not been his fault, the goals that's been going past him, because of our dead defence. So there you are. He stays in goal for me for tomorrow. The three centre-backs. First of all, going to go with Fabian Schär. Needs an improvement. He really, really does. Can't be ball watching like he did for Danny Ings' goals. Hopefully, he will learn from that, and hopefully, he is prepared for tomorrow's game. Middle of the centre-backs, the captain, Jamal Lascelles, did pretty well against Burnley, so again, he's going to have to be focused because he was managing to win a lot of headers, but we're playing Southampton, and it's going to be a lot tougher, so he needs to be on his game tomorrow as well. And the last of the three centre-backs is Federico Fernandez. Again, has looked a little bit off his game. He is one of our better centre-backs, but he really needs to start up in his game as well, Federico Fernandez. So that is the back three that I'm going to go with. The wing-back positions, right-hand side, Jacob Murphy. And again, looked a little bit off his game, I must say. Aston Villa game was definitely not one of his better games. I mean, diving, my word, that is not like Murphy to do that, you must say. And he needs to work on his defence a little bit more as well, but we all know it's not really his style of play, Jacob Murphy. He's one for pushing up the pitch and getting those crosses into the box as well. So he will stay in that right wing-back spot tomorrow. Left wing-back spot, Matt Ritchie. Again, who's looked a little bit disappointing as well. But again, we all know he gives 110% out on that pitch. And I think he will start again tomorrow as well. The midfield three. So first of all, I'm going to go with Sean Longstaff. Taking Hayden, I don't think Hayden might be available for the game on Saturday. And also Shelby looks like he's still missing him as well, which I forgot to mention before. So I think Sean Longstaff could be in with a starting chance for tomorrow. Next in the midfield roles, Joe Willock. And he knows he's going to be ready for this game tomorrow as well. Playing at home, the fans will really get right behind him because we've signed him permanently for a reason. So I think the fans are going to be looking forward to see him play tomorrow as well. And the other in the midfield three, I would take Miggy out, and I'm going to go with Ryan Fraser. I think he's looked very decent so far this season in terms of getting forward, getting balls into the box. Miggy has looked very disappointing at this moment of time. So I would look to bring him out and get Fraser in, but see Fraser go more left-hand side out on the pitch as well. I don't think that's a bad shout, and a lot of people have said the same as well. And of course, the attacking two up front. First of all, ASM needs to work a little bit on his game as well, because he holds on the ball far too long. He really, really does. Knows to make the pass, go for it. Because, again, we all like ASM at this football club, but there's just one bit of his game he does really need to work on a lot of the time. And that's knowing when to release the ball when he really, really can. But he will start tomorrow, ASM. And again, the fans know what he's like when he's on the ball as well. And alongside him, Callum Wilson. Again, we need to make sure the service is spot on to the lad. He needs to start taking his chances as well, because that one against Villa, he missed. Oh, that's got to go down from one of the misses of the season. It really, really probably is going to be as well. But of course, he will start up front tomorrow. He's our new number 9 for a reason. And let's hope he can start sticking some more goals in the back of the net. So that is my predicted lineup for what I've gone with. Would you go with that lineup? I don't think it's a bad shout. Formation-wise, Steve Bruce is not going to change it, but I think there should be a change in there at least. And I've gone for Ryan Fraser to replace Miggy. That, to me, is not a bad shout, in my opinion. And I've mentioned, a lot have said the same as well. Score prediction. Oh, God. Oh, my God. A lot of our fans are just not really confident. I'm not as well at this moment of time. And if we are defensively wide open, Southampton are really going to pick us apart. They really, really are. So unfortunately, I'm going to say Southampton are going to win by 3-1 tomorrow. And if we lose tomorrow, you just hope it's going to be the end for Steve Bruce, because this simply cannot continue at all. It's completely unacceptable. And I'm sick of the excuses, and they really need to be put in the bin from now on. So let me know down in the comment section, as always, how we're going to go in this game. What's your predicted lineup going to be? And of course, your score prediction will be as well. There will be a match day vlog for tomorrow's game, and I will be giving me quick thoughts after the game as well. And I will be doing fan reactions after that. So I'll be doing it the same place as I was the last time, near where the Milburn statue as well. So if you want to come on and give your opinion of the game, feel free to come on and I will get you on. So thank you for watching. Of course, don't forget to give this video a like. Please drop your comments in as well. Of course, if you haven't checked me out before, please do hit the subscribe button. I shall catch us all later. Take care. What is going to happen tomorrow? Will we finally get our first win? Or is it going to be the same old garbage we've seen so far this season?